Congratulations! If you made it to this step, I can now assure you care for your future and you are willing to learn how this wonderful club can make you a lot of money every day. There are two things we must start with before you join the club. Two facts will make it easier for you later on when your approval to the club will be sent. These ideas have nothing to do with the actual ability to make money out of the club itself. However, from my past experience, people who understood it in early stages made 10 times more money with the Currencies Club. Look at Mike's account after 3 weeks. Look at Diana's account after 4 months. Look at Rachel's account after 5 months. These people can be you in a matter of minutes. Follow me. Starting with the first idea, it may sound like a cliche, but the most important thing I learned during this process of becoming a very wealthy man is that, in order for you to become rich, you need to think as a rich person. And well, I don't mean saying all day long, I want to be rich, I want to have a boat, I want this and this. That's not how rich people think. Thinking as a rich person means only one thing: controlling your emotions. I know for some people it makes sense. Think about it. It is not easy to leave your comfort zone. The job you got used to, the daily routine you had, these things keep you normal, but at the same time they make you an average person, who is probably not going to get rich unless he has an idea which will change the future of the world. So, thinking as a rich man means you must see the world as a wider place of opportunities. Control your fear from new things, do stuff that you are not comfortable with. Learn how to learn, and I am telling you, my friend, after you will be approved by the Currencies Club, your entire life will change for the better. The second idea, which eventually leads me to the goal of this club, is that, in order for you to become rich, you need to make money work for you. Yes, I know what you think, this is another cliche, but believe me, smarter people than me have been doing it for years, and the second you will open your eyes for these ideas, things will be much easier for you. So how can someone make money work for his own benefit without any effort? There is only one simple word for it: investing. You know the word investing? One of those words we usually ignore because it is just easier to say, I am not in the mood of learning or reading new things. Maybe tomorrow I will have more time. I have no clue about this topic. I don't want to lose money. I have heard from someone that it doesn't work, and a million other excuses. Believe me, I have heard it before and probably I will hear it in the future, because that's how the average human being sees things. They always have a bad feeling when it comes to new opportunities. Think of all the times you had new ideas to do something, but your closest people scared you from doing it. And it's not that they are bad people, they just fear from opportunities the same as every other average human being. I was lucky enough that my wife was behind me when I decided to leave my average job and join the club. Okay, back to investing and of course to the main idea of this video. At the beginning, I mentioned the big guys make money out of buying and selling currencies. For those who don't know, currencies are just the money countries use. For example, in Australia, they use the Australian dollar. In London, they use pounds, etc. Each currency can be exchanged in a process of trading. Remember what I told you in the first video? When you buy milk in the supermarket or maybe a new shirt in the mall, you are basically trading your currencies with another. It's that simple. We all trade. But how can we make money out of this trading? I said before, I don't need to leave my house to make a primary income, and I am definitely not going to buy thousands of pounds and wait for their value to go higher. So how do I do it? Here technology kicks in. The art of making money out of buying and selling currencies called Forex, foreign exchange. Now don't get it all wrong. You probably heard about Forex and trading before. This is nothing like you have heard, because here you have the Currencies Club, which means you don't need to have hours of experience in trading because other people will tell you exactly where to invest. You don't need to get any degree in economics because the club's professional analysts already studied for you. All you need to do is the following 3 steps. 1. You need to open an account with a reliable broker. Don't worry about it. I said this video will guide you from scratch. All you need to do is fill in your details in the invitation form from the right, and once the club's manager will approve your joining, our system will connect you to a list of top-rated brokers that work with the Currencies Club. The owner of the club does not let access to any broker, for the simple reason some brokers were found out to be unreliable in terms of withdrawing profits to their clients, showing unreal data, and more. Luckily, each one of the brokers is being continuously examined before they get any access to the club's system. Second, after opening your account, you will be transferred into the broker's deposit page. There you will make your first initial deposit into the account. And of course, it is up to you how much money you want to invest. The greater amount, the faster you will buy your dream car or make schedule a vacation for your family on you. 3. If you reach this stage, it means the club's manager approved your free membership. You made your first initial deposit and you are now ready to make some money. What do you do and get from here? From now on, the analysts of the club will now send you a message, or as we call them, signals. These signals will tell you exactly in which currency you should focus, for how long you are going to keep the trade, and a recommended amount of money based on risk calculation they do for you, based on their education. Just for your knowledge, these signals are being examined carefully by our 10 professional traders who have overall experience of almost 30 years in trading Forex. Our analysts work day and night to find you the best currencies with high returns and trades with small risks, so your money will be as safe as possible. All you need to do after you receive a signal is to place it in your account. And don't worry, if you have no background in computers, the broker will guide you step by step. Plus, they have 24/7 support if you have any problem. Sounds easy, right? Well, it is. Before I'm going to show you an example of a signal and how exactly I put it on my account. I want you to understand the interest of the club's analysts. After all, no one works for free, right? These professional traders have years of experience in trading. They could just go and trade for their own account. They could work in big banks, but instead they work for you. What's the idea behind it? Simple. Once you place a trade that has been recommended by one of our analysts, the broker will pay the analyst 0.3% out of the profits you made. For example, if you invested $100 on a certain signal the club sent you, and you made $1,000, the broker automatically transfers $3 commission to the analysts. Now you understand why both of us have common interest. On every good trade the analyst sends, he receives 0.3% commission from the member's profits. If the trade was bad, he is not going to get anything. You bet he is going to work hard for your signals. Okay, let me show you some live examples of how does a signal look like, and what you should do once you receive it. Here you have a screenshot of a signal that was sent to me by email. It states the pair of currencies you should look for, how much time you should hold the trade, the name of the analyst who sent the trade, and of course, recommended amount of money you should risk per that trade. After receiving the signal, I go to my account. I look for the currencies mentioned on the signal from the list below. I press the amount of money I want to risk, and of course it individual, and then I wait for the expiry time the analysts told me to close the trade. That's it. Now this was only an example. I want to show you some real numbers from my account. Remember I told you, you are going to be amazed by the number. See what I made in the first day, 2 weeks, 1 month, and 1 year. Starting with my initial deposit of $1,500, 2 weeks later following the analyst signals, I made over $3,514 in profit. 1 month later, my account without withdrawing anything reached a total of $7,826. And now you are ready to see my account after 1 year of trading using the Currencies Club. Boom! $265,485.65. This is crazy. I made 10 times more the average salary in the United States without leaving my house. Now imagine what's going to be next year if I keep investing more and more. This account is going to grow every day I live. Now you understand why rich people get richer every day without doing anything, because they discovered these methods years ago. Feel ready to change your life? Well, as I said before, the only variable you need to control is yourself. You have the ability to change your future in a matter of minutes, but only in the minutes you make decisions life can change. Register now and make your first initial deposit. Remember, great deposit will lead to higher and faster profits.